Hello everybody, it's your boy Proftrof. I am definitely not addicted to Shoe0nHead content, okay? I am not. I can stop whenever I want. I just choose not to stop. Okay? I just wanted to make that clear. Okay? Anyway, this is a video. The last video she uploaded, I think. The war on FemBoys. I'll be honest with you. War on FemBoys. Okay, what is there not to be excited about? This sounds interesting. So
back in the day, men used to drive truck, drink beer, get drafted into war, and die. And nowadays,
I've done one of those.
Men play video game, simp e-girl, become e-girl, and cry. Men used to look like this, and now men look like this. Thanks to leftism, soy,
oh gosh, I did not see much of a difference.
impossible burgers, and sissy hypno fetish videos on YouTube. The left wants to take your...
Wait, sissy what?
And now men burgers and sissy hypno fetish videos on YouTube. The left wants to take your and crush it. The left wants to take your balls and grind them into dust. So a few weeks ago, it was International Men's Day, or a month ago now. Jesus Christ. These past 2 months have felt like a week. But whatever, it was International Men's Day, and boy were the takes hot.
And
by hot, I of course mean extremely stale and we're tired of it. I must have seen like 20 of the same stupid joke. International Men's Day? Isn't that every day? Shut the fuck up, Karen. How about you go live, laugh, leave us the fuck alone, bitch? Overall, I found the discourse about men's issues has actually improved since the time I created this channel, which is really nice to see. When you bring up men's issues online, you tend to see a lot of, well, it's the patriarchy. And you're kind of just left like, okay, so can we do anything about it? No, it's the patriarchy. It's the mess men have created for themselves. Like, sorry men, you've created society, and therefore, whatever bad happens to you, you just gotta lay in the bed you made. Oh, you're a man and you're poor? Too bad, you should have thought of that before you created capitalism. I don't know, maybe that shouldn't be the only answer every time men's issues are brought up. So around this time of year, conservatives experience a collective hallucination known as the War on Christmas. But there is another war the right is waging.
The War on Christmas?
And that is the war on FemBoys.
Oh shit.
Oh no. While doing laundry, I seem to have somehow got stuck in this dryer.
The thing that sparked this
bro,
all
what the
was
fuck?
this picture of Harry Styles wearing a dress on the cover of Vogue magazine.
Bro, how? What do you mean he's wearing a dress? That shit stopped being called a dress since the fucking 5th century, no? That's all I have, okay. Fuck y'all.
Look at this. A male rock star wearing women's clothing? Could you ever fathom such a thing? So this photo shoot just... right-wing Twitter was poppin'. So Harry... oh my god.
Did she just call him Harry Potter?
Harry Potter. I'm sorry, I am, after all, Allah forgive me, a liberal. Harry Styles wore a dress, but looking at these reactions, you'd think he, like, rose from the depths of hell, burned our crops,
I wanna see the reactions now.
poisoned our water supply. So let's read some of these takes, and then I'm going to respond to a video by Ben Shapiro, and also Ben Shapiro's sister.
Oh, I seen that bitch. She high as fuck, bruh. Shapiro's sister? God damn, she got some titties.
We got the whole Shapiro family here today.
God
this
damn.
is why we need gender norms. If you don't teach men to be men, they'll be whatever this is.
Bro, I don't know this guy, okay, but she said he's a rock star. Obviously, he knows what the fuck he's doing. Rockstar has been doing weird shit for a while now, okay? This is not new. They do weird shit. That's all rock kids. You do crazy shit from time to time, okay? If it's blowing your head off out with a shotgun or wearing a dress, it's rockstar shit, okay? Come on. Shappy. Come on, Shappy.
Successful pop
Shut
star.
the fuck up.
Antifa holds a photo shoot. Harry Styles is Antifa now. China is laughing at us.
Bro, don't worry. China has network blocking shit. They don't even see half the stuff that's happening. Sorry, China. I mean, you're not gonna see this video, so who gives a fuck?
Yo, who the fuck cares? Wouldn't that be a good thing if, like, a country like China was, like, looking down at us for having freedom? God help us. I'm sorry, but there is nothing attractive or beautiful about those clothes being modeled by a man.
Oof.
It doesn't draw me to want to purchase the clothes or...
Don't worry, bitch. No one's buying those fucking clothes. The skirt was like... The dress was like fucking 20 meters behind him. I don't think there was a photo shoot for the dress.
the magazine. It does, however, take me to my knees, begging Jesus to come.
Oh, I thought she was going on her knees in front of him.
God save us.
It?
God save us of the radical left. Please, pray with us for Trump victory.
Okay, I just gotta say this. I'm not into politics, okay? I don't know left, right, center, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck about politics. But this is entertaining, okay? I love looking at dumb shit. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy
God
this.
have mercy of us. Holy sh**. I see some of my favorite Republicans disagreeing with this. This is nothing wrong. Who cares if men are embracing femininity? Based little Republican Zoomer. It is reality that the Y chromosome, which determines the male sex, has deteriorated over time as a result of the mutations it has suffered. These are the consequences.
I don't think biology does work like that. I don't think we can attribute my boy wearing a dress for a photo shoot to biology, okay, buddy? The fuck?
The Y chromosome is deteriorating? It's the future feminists want. We were warned. I warned you all. He's available, ladies. There are possibly millions of women. who
Dan
would
Stinger,
Harry
sick
Styles.
pimp.
I don't know many women who will Dan Stringer. Would you? He's available, ladies. Biden gets elected by promising a return to normal. Then the left goes all in on men in dresses. Yeah, that's right. This is Joe Biden's America now. Put on the dress, rightoid. This dude gets 0 girls. He's a fucking millionaire rock star. Absolutely disgusting.
Considering he's a millionaire rock star, he probably has 2 women underneath that big ass dress. I mean, they can fit them, so who gives a fuck?
This is not our society as much as you want to transform it. Men are
President-elect
men,
Comba?
not women. If you're mad about that, get over it. He's still a man. He's a man! Remember when men used to be men and not weak soy boys like this? Imagine wearing this when out. He wouldn't last long in some places. Yeah, that's the issue. Lord help us all. These soft-handed...
Okay, listen. I'm not about to go wear some dresses. But, I mean, listen. Being able to wear a dress and laugh at yourself, I see that as a sign of strength rather than a sign of weakness. Like, if you're a dude that's fine with his sexuality and you wear a dress as a joke, I don't think you're weak. Okay, I think it's the opposite. I think you're strong because you already know who you is. So getting called something by some other dude that doesn't know you is not really a problem for you, okay? This is very...
Starbucks coffee drinking, skinny jean wearing man ladies haven't ever had a real woman in their lives. Here you go, a real man from back in my day. Oh, and a great president too, and it's Ronald Reagan. If a genie appeared right now in front of me and granted me 3 wishes, I would wish for 1, world peace, 2, the power...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. If a genie gave me 3 wishes, I ain't spending one of that shit on world peace. Fuck that shit. I mean, might as well just say America doesn't exist and you go, okay, sorry. Too much.
of invisibility.
Too much.
And 3, I wish that I could bring Ronald Reagan back from the dead. So I can that motherfucker with my own...
He's drinking the white monster? Okay, I might need to unsubscribe to this channel. It's a joke.
Bare
honestly.
hands. Now this is just extra funny to me because like 90% of the FemBoys I know of on Twitter are some flavor of far right. Why are all the FemBoys racist? We're actually at the point where instead of the stereotypical a man getting mad that a woman he thought was cute turned out to be a man, they're now getting upset that the man dressed up like a woman turned out to be an actual woman. Women, we're becoming
Wait,
obsolete.
what?
The men are just gonna start dressing in maid outfits and their bros.
Hey, this reminds me of that joke where men are better at women at everything, even being better at being a woman. With that dude that he won the beauty contest, whatever, for women, and a man won it. I forgot where that shit was. It was hilarious to me.
They're already
I found
working
that
on artificial wombs. We're fucked. It's
They
over.
are?
Consider political lesbianism. There is no society that can survive without strong men.
Candace.
The East knows this.
The East?
Are you sure about that?
Candace, I'm a guy. Why can't I just wear a dress? Because you can't, okay?
Hey Candace, your voice deep enough to be a dude, okay? How you a female and your voice deeper than mine, okay?
You can't. But I just want to express myself in little girl clothing. You can't. You're not allowed to.
I love how all these people are just like, freedom, freedom, freedom. And the second some dude has the audacity to throw on a pretty piece of fabric. This is some serious.
Hey, that was a pretty good read. I want to hear that shit again.
authoritarian-ass shit. Freedom, freedom. The audacity of fabric. This is on a pretty piece of fabric. This is some serious fabric. This is some fabric.
Pretty good read.
This is some serious authoritarian ass shit. Like in her perfect society, what does she want to happen? The Gestapo to take you away if you dare wear clothing that wasn't designed specifically for your gender? I'm wearing men's sweatpants right now. Like, what are you gonna do, Candace? Break down my door? What are you gonna do, Candace? Handcuff me? What are you gonna do, Candace? Tie me to the bed? Also, Candace, this you? She's always wearing
Hey, why
to the bed. Also, Candace, this
Hey bitch, why you wearing a suit and you have your titties out? That's fucked up. Even dudes don't wear suits like that. What the hell is this shit? Have some.
you? She's always wearing these like cute little suits more than she wears dresses. What she's wearing here could have been considered men's clothing not that long ago. Women, what happened? I hate these memes. This is the classic one. I hate this meme because first of all, that dude, he looks comfy as hell. Based and cozy pilled. And the other guy in the suit.
Hey, listen, no one wears suits at home, okay? No one does that shit. If you wear a suit while you're at your place, you know, you got some shit wrong with your hair, boy. You got some shit wrong with your hair. So, like, well, you should see the fucking clothes I wear when I'm, like, doing normal shit in my place. I have these fucking XXL shirt that it's basically a fucking dress. Why do I wear that? Because it's comfortable as fuck. It's so smooth. The material.
Suit still exists. Throw a suit on the cozy guy. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a classical man. Masculine men still exist. They're not going anywhere. I hope they don't go anywhere. My lizard brain is extremely attracted to masculinity. If masculinity becomes endangered, believe me, I will be like PETA protesting. But unlike PETA and the animals, I won't be kidnapping and killing the men.
Hey, I was gonna make that joke. God
This brings
damn
us
you.
to the Vogue photo shoot with Harry Styles, in which he dressed garishly in a bunch of women's clothing. And he looks like an idiot. And let's just put that out there, straight up front. He looks like a moron. Let's say that you're a married woman, and your husband comes through the door wearing one of your gowns. Would your first reaction be, I love how you're bending gender norms, honey?
I'd be like, hell yeah, easier access to the I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure most of the women in the world would either find it funny or be like, what the fuck are you doing in my dress? If it gets like stretched, I will kill you. I'm pretty sure those will be the predominant reactions. I don't think anyone's gonna be thinking about gender norms in a situation like that. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like
Sorry,
gender
Mom and Dad,
norms.
I know you're watching this.
Fabio, I asked our hair and makeup person, Fabiola, about this, and her reaction I thought was on the mark. She said, if my husband walked through the door wearing one of my dresses, I would punch him.
Healthy relationship.
See, here's where the gaslighting comes in. Vogue treats this as groundbreaking and wonderful. And we are told this is very brave, incredibly brave.
Literally this fucking week, a kid was suspended from school for painting his nails. And these motherfuckers are up on their pedestal like, so stunning and brave. It fucking is. Until like this stops happening, it is unironic.
Okay, wait. I thought the emo kids did that shit already. Like, don't they do the, black nail polish, look with the fucking, those long ass coat things the old gangsters used to wear, and look, from the corner of the school,
Brave. I would love to get to the point in society, Benjamin, that it isn't stunning and
Benjamin.
brave. I would love to get to the point in society where a dude can paint his nails or put a dress on and everyone's just like, okay, don't care. That is the America that I want to live in.
Masculinity and femininity do exist. And not only that, how does this tie into the whole dress conversation? Outward indicators of masculinity and femininity exist in nearly every human culture, right? We train little boys to be masculine and we train little girls to be more feminine.
Gender's in the mind, or how you express yourself. And sex is biological, your genitals. This is 3rd grade stuff. Remember penis inspection day at school? There is a reason females have vagina and men have beepus. But there is no reason blue is a
No
boy
one's been
color
inspecting my
and
dick
pink is a
3rd
girl
grade.
color. There is
The
no
fuck?
reason dresses are for women. We made that up.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
It's kind of right
One
though.
of the argument that I saw yesterday online was, well, in
It's not a
Scotland, they wear
biological
kilts.
thing, it's a construct of
That means that a
society
man in
thing.
America wearing a skirt, a floofy skirt, is the same as a man in Scotland wearing a kilt. No, because they also distinguish between how men wear clothes and women wear clothes in Scotland too. It's just that men wear different clothes than men in America. To suggest
No,
that
it's not
because-
about clothes, bro. It's tradition, you fuck. It's tradition. They have this thing. It's not. They don't wear.
men wore something, like a kilt in Scotland, that if you transferred over to America would look more feminine. Therefore, a man wearing a skirt in America in 2020 is just the same in the male-female paradigm as a man wearing a kilt in Scotland in 1590 is insane and idiotic and ridiculous on its face, and we all know that.
At what point does a kilt become a skirt, or a skirt become a kilt? So it literally is just arbitrary American fashion trends. The purpose of pointing out that men wore dresses back in the day is to show that these things are always changing. For all you know, in 200 years, dresses could be the man thing, and there'll be someone on future YouTube.
I highly doubt it. Listen, I can give you a pretty good reasons why most men would not wear dresses. That shit looks uncomfortable as fuck. Okay.
To explain to their audience that women should be allowed to wear dresses too. I love how I say 200 years. Like we're gonna be around for 200 more years. Hilarious.
Keep drinking that monster, you can be around for another 10 years.
Exactly. Right, some behavior is more masculine, like
It's a
people
joke.
in the face. Some
Hopefully.
behavior is more feminine, like wearing floofy dresses.
People bully Ben online all the time because he's short. Do I get bullied because I'm short? No. Why does Ben get bullied because he's short? Because he's a man. Short men are seen as weak and fragile and whatever. Which, by the way, is not true. We love our short kings on this channel. But you'd think because of this, Ben would kind of sit back and be like, hey yo, maybe all this like gender stereotype is kind of dumb. Maybe I should just ignore the fact that some guys like to wear different clothes than me. I'm just gonna, throw on my cowboy hat and lean against a truck and do my own thing. Fellas, what's stopping you from looking like this? Okay, I am
I don't
done
have a
with this
truck and I don't
man.
have a
Let's
cowboy
see
hat.
what Rule 62 gender swapped Ben Shapiro has to say about this. Ben Shapiro's sister, Abby Shapiro, the woman that YouTube really, really, really wants me to watch. I cannot escape the ads Abby Shapiro is one of the most requested requests that I get. Please do a video responding to Abby Shapiro. Please do a video responding to Abby Shapiro. And it's like,
I don't know anything about that woman besides that she got nice titties.
I avoided it for the most part.
Okay,
because, like,
don't
it
judge
seems
me.
like most of her
Can't
channel
judge
is
me.
just your typical, like,
I mean, you can,
I'm a
but
trad wife. I love the home and baking cookies. Just like that kind of thing. And let me just say, I'm kind of traditional myself, okay? I would love to be a stay-at-home mom, baking cookies and But the time has come. It is time to respond to Abby Shapiro.
Hello,
Melee.
Classic Crew, and welcome to today's episode of The Scoop. I love hearing what you guys have been up to, so please leave that in the comments. I always read them.
She always reads them.
yo, she looks like a
Now's my
fucking
chance.
ghost,
Hello,
brother.
Mommy.
Hello.
The first thing I want to talk about today is something that kind of went viral on Twitter, and that was Harry Styles in a dress on the cover of Vogue. Yeah, that really happened. It's 2020. Anything can happen, it seems.
What? Am I just like desensitized? Am I calloused? I remember being a teenager, right? Back in the early days. Way back. The days of eBaum's World and LimeWire. I remember being on the internet in those days and seeing some wild, crazy like I'd have images burned into my mind. I still can't eat chocolate ice cream. Now I see objectively worse things online, like every day, and I just kind of scroll past it. It's like wallpaper to me. Maybe I
Bro, we don't even see most of the fucking crazy shit that happens. I remember one of my friends was like, hey bro, look at this site, and it's like a Reddit, but they can upload like crazy shit there, like shooting, suicide, stuff like that. And he showed me, I think it was in Mexico, like a fucking place filled with decapitated people, and I was like, bro, what the fuck are you showing me? I legit, that shit was actually fucking scary. One of the main reasons I'm never going to fucking Mexico, okay? Nope. Like, it was fucking scary shit. I've never stepped on that side again. I am glad I never did
am
that.
just
What the
callous
fuck?
to debauchery. Perhaps
So
I
no, we
need
don't see
therapy,
most of the weird
or
shit.
Maybe
Let's get
feel
censored,
free to
which is
disagree
good.
Here. Maybe these people might just be colossal snowflakes, and there's nothing actually that crazy or wrong.
Yeah, there's like,
with a
okay,
me-
let's be honest. Why did that dude wear a dress? Probably to get what he just got. A shit ton of publicity because he wore a dress, and everyone's like, oh no, he wore a dress, but he's a rock star, or oh no, he's a dude, he wore a dress. Let's see what he's all about. Bam, insane publicity, easy money, baby.
man choosing to wear a dress. I should
Mission
actually
successful.
probably go to therapy, though.
As somebody who really values masculinity
Same.
and finds masculinity very attractive,
Same.
I don't find Harry Styles in a dress attractive.
Okay. Neither do I. It's not really a attractive, sexy thing to me when a dude wears a dress. Like, the clothing itself is not hot. In fact, this dress in particular, honey, it's kind of a...
Oh, I just
fucking
noticed
dress.
that the dress has a very interesting mud coloring around here. Quite interesting.
The attractive part to me would come from the confidence, the no f***s given attitude. The way the man can carry himself and not give a shit about what society or you think. If Harry wasn't some rich, famous celebrity and he walked around in a dress, he would get, like, beat up and called a f***. I can say that, okay? I'm half f***. I know that's not how that works. I know that's not how that works.
Wait, what did she say?
I'm half f***. I know that's not how that works. I know that's not how that works. But f*** you.
Harry Styles in a dress is just my type. He looks so handsome. He looks so great. No. Incorrect.
Incorrect. Abby Shapiro, arbiter of your sexual taste. You think freckles are hot? Bzz. Wrongo. You like facial hair? Bzz. Wrongo. You like feet?
Wrongo.
Actually, unironically wrong. Stop doing that.
Yeah, actually
As
stop
somebody
doing that. What the
who
fuck's wrong with
loves
you?
the fact that my husband is a man and is masculine, strictly from the perspective of am I attracted to a man who would put on a dress?
I'm
The
glad I don't have one of those sprays. I'm gonna need to spray myself all the time.
answer is no. Seeing a man in a dress
When
doesn't
I
really
have
do
no
it for
fucking
me.
idea to
I'm
answer
gonna be
questions
honest.
like that.
Oh my god, we get it! Nobody is forcing you to Harry Styles.
Men don't belong in dresses. In Western culture, it's not a thing.
Men don't belong in dresses. Holy shit. See, I thought this was just gonna be like a moderate conservative take. Kind of like a, oh, they can do whatever they want, but don't shove it in my face.
I very much agree with that. I think anyone can do whatever the fuck they want, just as long as they're not doing it, you know. It doesn't interfere with me. I'm cool with y'all. Do whatever, you know.
The freedom of expression. I just don't like the agenda. Like that type of thing. But no, men don't belong in dresses.
By the way, that's a
If it
cool
doesn't
ass
turn me on, it shouldn't be
shirt
allowed.
thing.
Could you imagine that's just how like the world and the country like operated? Things that don't make you horny should be outlawed. Pray I never get
Isn't that how?
into power, you guys.
Can I say that? I should probably not say that. Okay, we're not
Men
gonna
don't
say
belong
that.
in dresses.
Certain
because
countries
men
still
should be
operate
men. It's a
a
good
reddish
thing for
color.
men to be men. Not having masculinity at all would be a real loss to us as women.
If you wear a dress, it won't turn me on. Think about my feelings. Literally, all that's happening here is if you want to wear a dress, whatever, do it. We're just trying to normalize the very basic libertarian, very basic concept of freedom, of doing whatever the hell you want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. Normalize. The words coming out of my mouth. Time to get normalized. That's double plus ungood. If our forefathers came back from the dead and looked around, they would be like, why are we letting the black people vote? But they would also be like,
Pretty
stop
much.
treading on this man's freedom. This is America. Oh, wait. Wait. Harry Styles is British. Never
He
mind.
is.
George Washington would just call him a fucking lobster back and shoot him in the head.
The whole idea of toxic masculinity really bothers me because the word toxic implies that masculinity in and of itself is poisonous, and it's not.
True! Toxic masculinity is a stupid fucking term. I will stand by this to my grave. Most feminists will be like, you know, we're not talking about all masculinity, which is true. They're just talking about, you know, the toxic parts. There's also toxic femininity or whatever. But then there's people like
I thought that was just
Andrea
called feminism.
Dworkin's husband. Yes, she has a husband.
Wait, who has a husband?
Toxic femininity or whatever. But then there's people like Andrea Dworkin's husband. Yes, she has a husband.
Oh, that's her. I thought that was the husband. Wait, is that her or is that the husband? I'm very confused.
That man's balls are in a jar
Oh, that's the
somewhere.
man,
Then there's
okay.
people like Andrea Dworkin's husband that are like, actually no, those other feminists are wrong. We do mean all masculinity, so shut the up. And of course, like, the brands had to jump on this discourse. Like, Gucci
brands.
selling a $2,000 men's dress to fight
Brother.
toxic masculinity. Give me $2,000 and then toxic masculinity will go away. You want to be a good ally, don't you? The toxic
Jesus.
masculinity discourse is just shitty. I agree with some of it, and I have for years. Like, society teaches men that it's not okay to cry or whatever. Men should be comfortable expressing their emotions. They shouldn't bottle shit up. They're just going to off somebody or themselves. Statistics don't lie, boys. Are you okay? Are you okay, my little pog champs? The truth is, men just aren't doing well. Everyone, really, is not doing well.
Wait, where's my comment?
The suicide rate for 10 to 29-year-old men is 77%. The suicide rate for men 30 to 44 years old is 78%.
Wait, whoa, wait.
The suicide rate for men 30 to 44 years old is 77th is not doing well. The suicide rate for 10 to 29-year-old men is 77%. The suicide rate for men
Yo, my percentages are too fucking high, bro.
44 years old is 78%. 43% university attendance. 1 in 4 homeless people are women. All the
So-
most dangerous and fatal jobs are held by men.
Logging, wait,
42% all the
whoa.
most
Fatal injury rates per 100,000. 91. Why the fuck do fishers have such a high death rate? And roofers as well. Jeez, I've done a little bit of that. Oof.
dangerous and fatal jobs are held by men. 42% of UK men aged 18 to 45 considered suicide. 41% of men who contemplated suicide felt they couldn't talk about their feelings. 32% of men who contemplated suicide didn't want people to worry about them. Women are struggling to find men who make as much money as they do. Broke men are hurting American women's marriage prospects. A good man is hard to
Yeah, I think my suicide rate went up by 2% over there after reading those two titles.
especially in this economy. The country is facing a crisis of broke dudes, according to new research from Cornell University, and it's left successful ladies single and
Yo, Cornell University, what kind of research y'all doing? What the fuck?
disgruntled. Men are poor, women most affected. Litcher, who has been studying marriage for 30 years, says the gig economy and lack of good jobs have contributed to the death of well-to-do dudes. So is the fact that women are outpacing men educationally, upending the age-old dominance of the male breadwinner over the past 5 to 10 years. Now it's the case that more highly educated women are marrying down, says Litcher. Men have to get with the program. Single New York
What is the program, Litcher? How about I shove my fist up your dumbass twat?
Gina
Dumbass bitch, fuck
Thibodeau
you.
has some theories of her own about the fella famine.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even
Yeah, I can kind of see why she's single. I'll be honest with you, she has a fucking psychopath eyes. What do you mean? She has her own fucking ideas. Yes. Yes. Look at her eyes. One of them is fucking wide open 20% more than the other. What the fuck? Yeah, she's got the claw. She's doing the claw attack. The fucking karate claw attack. Look at this bitch.
Thibodeau
I'm
has
good,
some
brother.
theories of her own about the fella famine. I don't even consider myself all that successful. I just make a living wage and I'm comfortable. But the majority of guys she meets can't say the same. Like, let's not pause to just step back and take a moment to think about how depressing that line is. Apparently, women aren't getting married anymore because of a surplus of broke men. This is possibly the most hilarious study we've ever read. Because let's be honest,
Haha, funny.
they're benefiting from the privilege that affords them better wages, faster promotions, and intrinsic respect from everyone they meet. If they're not bringing home some financial benefit to the table after we suffer through the gender pay gap and glass ceiling, what's the point? Honestly, we're kind of obsessed with this study, because if you take away all the sexist assumptions and patronizing findings, there's one beacon of hope. The idea that men are useless if we're not draining them for money.
The American people are tired of women.
When you're a man and the one
And then y'all bitches wonder why no one wants to marry your ass. What the fuck?
purpose in life you
Yeah,
were
that was-
told you
that was a
had,
very scary
which
sentence.
is making money to provide for a family, is starting to become almost impossible. Things kind of suck. The country's happiness has just been declining in general overall. And you can look at that as a Rorschach test, depending on
Hey,
your
Rorschach.
ideology. You see society crumbling because a dude wants to wear a dress. I see society crumbling because we are a dying empire. We are not the same. So here's my hot take. I don't give a f*** if you are doing something that does not hurt anybody else or stop anyone else from doing whatever they want to do, then you do you. That is my outlook
Yes,
on
mommy.
life. Whether you want to be a traditionally masculine man, a traditionally feminine woman, or you're somebody who likes to experiment with style, clothing, and how you express yourself, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm pretty comfortable in my gender role, but that doesn't mean everyone else is, or more importantly, has to be. Like, who gives a shit? We are in the middle of a global pandemic. Thousands of people waiting on food lines. There's an eviction crisis. And these motherfuckers are crying about a rock star wearing a dress. And I'm crying about them crying about a rock star wearing a dress. So.
And let's not think about what the fuck I'm doing over here.
Listen, kings, life sucks, and then you die. So do whatever the you want.
True. True shit. Hey, bro, I'm enjoying this fucking Shoe0nHead content a lot. So there's probably gonna be a lot more on this channel. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about this video, the topics we touched on, the FemBoy. What y'all think about the FemBoys, okay? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, I'll see you guys, everybody. Have a nice fucking day.